Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough seems to come easy for him.
That's a delicate pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Chips it through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Vitinha! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's had it taken off him. Pelé. Now it's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hullet. Hullet gets flagged offside. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And it's Messi. He's tried one! Off the post! Succumbs to the pressure. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Dembele. Nicely shaped ball, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And this is Vieira. Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So it is still 0-0. Great ball if he can get there. And he skips past his man. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's got the beat. Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Toure producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Quality ball. Now it's Rui Costa. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably...
Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's very neat. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's played it back, and it's Yaya Toure. Bergomi gets over and intercepts. Yaya Toure. Now there's a fine ball. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is ended up in no man's land. Pelé. There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull them back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Caceres defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Nice bullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gerrard. And here's Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, that is a nice touch. It's come to nothing. Pelé. So what can they make of this? Pull it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
This is Dembele. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Messi. Chosen to go back. Cristiano Ronaldo, player who needs no introduction. Vieri is flagged offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Vieri, and he's managed to get free. Now who's going to be first to this? Ball is over the line. Yaya Toure. Gerrard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. And it's Dembele. Gerrard. Neymar. He's in a... goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A case now of complete control. Great vision. Ronaldo finds himself offside. And that's another good win of the ball. Maldini. It's Hullet. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Vieira. Guardiola. And it's Cruyff. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Thuram. Guardiola. Pull it. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cruyff. Puskás. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Cruyff. And that's a good ball.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
That is good alertness. It's a sharp pass. And this is Vieira. And this is Gerrard. And he's on his way! Chance! Cruyff. Hullet. Played into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? It's not an especially good pass, that. Vieira. Cruyff. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
And here's Suarez. Del Piero. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Hullet. He has found the way through. Oh, that's neat. They've won a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic, it's a good ball out wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. That is good alertness. Vieira. Pirlo. Del Piero. Del Piero! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And they're quick to press. And it's Seedorf. Messi. Oh, nice touch. Crosses it in here. Well read. And the danger is averted. Oh, it's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Johor Darul Tazim have their second corner now. No way through. It's Pirlo! Just too much. Fractions.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He's through, now is he in? Takes a shot! There it is! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Johor Darul Tazim are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. Pele can see things, others simply cannot.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Seedorf. Takes a shot. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Looking for options for movement. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there's the shot! And he comes up trumps again. So, third corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. He is through here. Lovely feet. Pinches it off him. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Pelé. Hullet. Seedorf. And the pass is intercepted.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Swing. Hullet! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Luis Suarez. No, that's been intercepted. Vitinha. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Suarez. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Here's Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Johor Darul Tazim have it back and can go again. Oh, such a clever touch. Goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And there is the half-time whistle. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think it...
Dembele! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Vitinha. So what can they make of this? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pelé. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And this is Dembele. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's good vision. And that has put paid to that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Messi. Vieira. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Knocks it into space. Del Piero.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's in on goal, and Del Piero! Oh, shooting chance! Mighty close.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10, Suarez.
Seedorf gathers from the goal kick.
13, Del Piero. Number 22.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Messi.
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Number 15, Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Neymar. Number 17, Sane. Number 7, Nedved.
Guardiola is
Substitution in
always
progress.
scanning the pitch for targets. Sane charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rafael Leao.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Looking to play him in.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hullet. That is a brilliant interception. Sane. Dembele. And it's Sane. Sane carries the ball down the right. Half an hour gone in the second half.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Sané, he's having a hit! And that would have won it.
Sané really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Johor Darul Tazim get their fourth corner. Chance! Has another go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. And that's a dangerous ball. Shoots! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
기분이 째져 Who's the best들에서 반경 100m 누가 제일 튀어 잘 되면 설럽 못 되면 평생 세일러 내 개성은 시대를 안타 나는 세빙 모든 게 다 세빙 옷에 옷을 걸쳐도 브랜드 묻는 TME와 엄투 섹시 헌집 주고 세지 프리미엄이 붙어 2배 3배 4배에 기분이 째져 후지 더 베스트 드레서 반경 100m 누가 제일 튀어 잘 되면 설럽 못 되면
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And here's the chance to counter. Can he get it through? Vitinha. Vieira. Vieira. Pelé. Nice interception, well timed. Vitinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is a little undercooked. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now, he's got space here, and he's intervened well there. Pelé is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ibrahimovic. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gattuso kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lobbed in behind. And he's chosen to go back. Gattuso. Oh, this is a terrific run. Pull it. Nicely weighted ball. Vieira.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, it's Dembele. Vitinha can see things others simply cannot. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the counter is on. And it's Gullit. Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. Pelé. Vieira. Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. Here's Vieira. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he...
Chance! They've scored! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pele. Some resolute defending there. And it's Vitinha. And here's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he cuts out the supply. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Pull it. Messi. And it's Vitinha. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Ibrahimovic. That looks a good ball through. Oh, it's come loose. Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dembele shapes to shoot. Goal! And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pele. Oh, they can break here. Pele. Well, that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. Vitinha. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played into space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's been won straight back. Ibrahimovic. Pele. Now it's Messi. Vitinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well read, nice interception. Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Quality ball. And it's Hullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and back it goes. Now this could be a chance. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's superb. Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. No, again, there's no way through. Vitinha. And it's made its way to him. Played with finesse. Tries a shot! And we have our very first corner. Like 3-0 for sure.
Vieira really furious with himself. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-0.
Knocks it into space. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Connett. Araujo cuts out the pass. Now, can they get him away? Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That's a good-looking ball. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done.
And a quick reminder.
You look back on the game then, Jim. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Now here, Jim, is a truly unique player, Sergio Busquets, a player whose greatness really isn't measurable by numbers.
One of those players who keeps it simple and gets the ball to do all the work for him.
And exerts a massive influence on every match he plays.
Exactly that. I mean, he's the pivot, the one his team hinges around.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Nicely weighted ball. That's tidy. Messi. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Face to face with the keeper. Chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Pelé, and here's Messi. Now it's Pelé, Vitinha. Now it's Messi. Passing is Pelé! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Pelé really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Dembele. Now it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Steaming on goalwards. It's Iniesta! And this is Hullet. Jordi Alba is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. There's no flag. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Barcelona with this to equalise. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now who's going to be first to this? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He can run onto that. Luis Suarez!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And here's Xavi. Messi. Messi! Vitinha. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And here's Suarez. Nice interception, well timed. That pass has been well intercepted. Pelé. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is, there's the header! They've scored! And again they hit the front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Neymar really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
Maldini. Xavi. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a shade optimistic. Busquets. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Bullet! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Busquets. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Araujo. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Driven forward. Pass somewhat off target. Iniesta. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Some really good ball movement. Pelé. Dembele. Xavi. Looking for the run. And it's Neymar. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Turan.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20, numero 10, Messi, numero 14.
Pedri.
Lasciano il campo per...
Just about up to the hour now. Promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Carry on plugging away, and eventually it might just get that little break.
It's an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rivaldo providing an outlet on that flank. He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedri, player who needs no introduction. It's Romario. He's managed to get himself offside. Leao going face to face with his great rival. Rafael Leao stood his ground strongly. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Mario. Messi. An imaginative pass, and this is Messi, and Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And that's a good ball. Damn it! Oh, taken with style. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well,
Owen! Oh, should have put that away.
oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
That has been knocked clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that...
Romario! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Just eases him off the ball. Messi, that's a cute ball. He's having a shot! Oh, that is beautiful! Romario! A finish of true class! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Good ball, good take. It's Rivaldo! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Takes a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And he's had it nicked away. Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? Relentless, just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And Rivaldo! A real chance and a real let-off.
Hello, bro.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Owen, looking for options for movement. And this is Cruyff. Davids. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Cruyff. Now that looks
Where's
a decent
Messi?
ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very...
어디가 너무 쳐다봤어 미안해 근데 네가 너무 섹시해서 눈을 뗄 수가 없어 그때 보고 싶어 너의 몸매 몸매 Let me see. You're so sexy. You're so sexy. You're so sexy, girl.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Kola concedes a free kick for that. Vitinha. Can he get it through? Gerard. Collier. And it's Lam. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Thuram has got himself a free kick. Maicon. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lam. Nice interception, well timed. Neither side especially adventurous early on. It's a pretty loose pass. Gerrard. Rijkaard. Thuram. Now he's off and running. Here's Vitinha. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Hullet.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Vieira. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There will be a throw-in. Vieira. He's looking wide. Koller constantly looking for the ball into the box. And he's header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Certain, searing and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Hullet. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Vieira. Vitinha.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a nicely weighted pass. Vitinha. And here's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Lam. Now this could be a chance. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Koller was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Goes back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Played out wide. He's in a great position here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Lam providing an outlet on that flank.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Maicon goes short. Incoming delivery.
Ci sarà un minuto di
Another
recupero.
corner. Any better luck this time round? And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. In towards the backs. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Lam gives no quarter whatsoever. And that's another good win of the ball. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Played into the middle.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's got away. And it's Vitinha.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vitinha driving forward. Now that's a
새해 복 많이
lovely
받으십시오.
exchange. Now, can they... Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Gerrard. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kohler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. Maicon plays it short. Played in deep. And now they can spring out of defence. Could be danger here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. And he was quick to react. No, again there's no way through. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Hullet. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into...
Hullet! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain get their fourth corner. Maicon with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vitinha. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And this is Messi, picked out brilliantly. Can he finish?
새해엔 이것만 가득하시길.
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
An opportunist strike, but big header! Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot. even if he was being closely marshalled.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 14. Lasciano il campo per
맞는 말씀이십니다. 시원하게 선수 오삭제 가시죠.
il numero 11. Il
That
numero
looks a
15.
decent ball.
Cambio di giocatori.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, terrible pass. And that is out of play. Mike on. Deep cross. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead. Nesta gets it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chips it through. And he was alert to it. Tries a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Looking to play him in. Looking for options for shoots! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
비티냐 장점 좀.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Numero
fact.
17. Attenzione alla
And he's managed to
sostituzione.
get rid. Guardiola! Always going over the top.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Maldini cuts it out. Some really good ball movement. Oh, well played, well played. And he's heaved it away. Rijkaard. And here's Rafael Leao. He's a sharp little ball here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Caceres goes on a charge down the left. Guardiola. Oh, good take in a good area. It's a throw-in. Caceres proves just a little bit too strong. He's shifting through the gears here, and it's played in here. No, that's too long. Rijkaard. Now it's Maciej Cunha. He's shifted it to the flank. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Gerrard. Cross flung in towards the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Rafael Leao. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.